Purple is in. At least I think it is. What's up, everyone? Thank you for joining us once again on the Dstar01 channel. I'm your host, Dexter Arafiles, and today we'll be unboxing, well, not necessarily unboxing because he's already open and built. We'll be looking at the Kotobukiya Zero Nightmare version from Mega Man X. This is a model kit. You have to build this with all the parts and everything. As you can see, I have already completed him myself, and if you're looking to pick this up, you know where to get him. You can get him at www.dstar01 your reliable source for awesome action figures. That's right, you can get this guy. I believe he is going for about $70 US. This model kit has been provided by my friend Daniel Hernandez. He said, go ahead, build it, review it, and I said, I will gladly do so. So we're going to go over paint detail, articulation and scale, and accessories. And just when you thought we were going to go to the top cam, hi everyone at the top cam, we're not, because we're going to stay in the front cam because we've already built him. There's no need to unbox him and everything like that. But if you want to look at the box, here he is. Here's the box right there. That looks really solid. I have to say, love the art on the box and everything like that. So let's jump right into paint detail. Is there anything really different when compared to the original, which we will look at in just a second? Not really. The only differences, obviously, are the fact that he's purple. There's a lot of purple accents. The Z is purple. We have a light purple here on his chest piece. We have a dark purple right here. They actually kept the green spots on his breast and his forehead, the crystals and stuff like that. And that's about it. When you're looking at the differences, you're just looking at that he's just purple. Because purple is in. That's right. So, and the hair is also a light purple as well. So let's just jump into looking at these two. So this is the original Red Zero, and this is the Nightmare version. The differences are not much, as I said before. Now let's look at the skin tone. If you look at the faces, you'll notice that the face on Nightmare Zero is slightly dark, kind of purple-ish to give that purple look. Whereas Zero from the red one, he's just that regular skin tone right there. And if you look at the blasters right here, you'll notice that also it has purple on the blaster, whereas this one is yellow. Also, the hair, clearly, on the original is blonde, which, funny enough, you do get a blonde hair piece with the Nightmare version. So if you want to put the blonde version, you're thinking, oh, do I need the original Zero in order to get the blonde hair on Nightmare Zero? No. He comes with a second hair piece of blonde hair. So let's talk about the issue. I know we usually talk about negatives at the end of the video, but I really need to get this out of the way. He inherits the same issue with the original Zero, and I already fixed mine, but here's the problem with Zero. As you can see, he has to kind of stand like this in order to be flat-footed because his boots are too big, and I don't know why they didn't fix this. Look at this. Look how easy that foot comes off. You can't really play with it. Even posing it is difficult because the foot comes off. And this is a big problem with Zero. I don't know why they decided to go with a pressure fit ball joint that goes into the foot, and therefore it just comes off real easy. Especially this foot in particular. I don't know why the left foot has that issue. I also had issues with the left foot of Red Zero, so that is a big problem. Don't know why they didn't just stick it with the peg version, just like in Mega Man, but instead we have this loose version. So we're going to segue into articulation and scale with this guy. So this guy is standing at about 5 3/4 inches, and if you want to compare him or put him with other action figures, here's Saiyan Raised on Earth Goku from SH Figure Arts, if you wanted to put these two together. If you wanted to go for a bigger scale, been really enjoying this figure. The Storm Collectibles Axel Stone. It looks like it's, yeah, I'd have to say he fits more with Axel Stone in terms of scale. They are shorter robots, but if you get the D-Arts one, right, the D-Arts one is much smaller. So I'm going to show you the D-Arts one. This isn't the Nightmare version, but here is the D-Arts Zero. As you can see, he is shorter, much smaller. Therefore, the Kotobukiya version is larger in scale. So it seems like Axel fits right in with this type of scale, whereas D-Arts fits more with SH Figure Arts. Here we go. We have a Marvel Legends Deadpool. Let's see if we can back that up just a little bit so you can see the scale. And there he is, by the way. Look at that cool custom AK, which I do custom paint jobs on twitch.tv/Dstar01. Self-plug right there. Look at that Woodstock looking really good on there. Anyway, that's not the point. We're not here to look at awesome paint jobs on guns, on little armories. We're here to look at scale. So here is Deadpool standing with him. And last but not least, let's just get another robotic type character. We have Vanilla Coke SH Figure Arts Iron Man right there, and that's how he stands. So if you're looking to put these guys together with like SH Figure Arts, not so much, more like Marvel Legends and Storm Collectibles seems to be fitting well with these. So let's talk about articulation. So like I said before, the problem is the knee joint, the ankle joint. Not going to mess with that too much, but we do have a single joint here at the knee, which you do have to build. We have a joint right here at the crotch. We have two at the midsection, one in the bottom, and one in the top right here. We have those shoulder joints, which also you have to build, and you have a bicep swivel, which is really tight. We have bend at the elbow. We have a peg into socket type hand joint there at the wrist. One at the neck. Yeah, one at the neck. A ball joint right there, and we also have a ball joint, two ball joints here at the hair, giving him easily about 20 points of articulation. He's very articulated. You can get him to do the classic Mega Man run and shoot type pose. But like I said before, this is the problem. This is an issue. I don't like this. The best way to fix this, and this is how I fix my Zero, I just straight up super glued the ball joint into the socket, so therefore it can't move anymore and it stays. And this Zero has, it still looks good. He doesn't really even need to move his ankle joint that much. So I just said, you know what, just super glue it. But since this one isn't mine, I decided not to do that with Daniel's here. So let's talk about accessories. Now, kind of a negative, not really. A lot of people don't do this. Let's talk about the Z-Saber. Now, I did put the LED light in here. Oh, wait, I take that back. I did not put the LED light in there because I need to do the comparison. That's right. So here's the original Z-Saber. Let me show you what I mean. The LED light that you can buy on eBay and whatnot, the MiLight 416B, MILIGHT 416B, B as in boy, the blue one, fits right in there as it should, and I'll show you what I mean. So it looks really cool with the blue one. I'm going to turn off the light here. Even turn off this light. I need to turn off the backlight. But as you can see, it shines really nicely. It goes throughout the entire blade. In fact, let's turn off the light completely so you can see what I mean. So look at that beautiful, beautiful blade, right? That just looks so cool. When you want to pose this guy with an LED, he looks so cool. So I'm going to show you something. When you use the dark saber, it just doesn't work. And that's because the saber is way too dark. And look at that. Oof. Yikes. It doesn't even go throughout the entire blade right there. As you can see, we have no lights going on right now, except for my heater, which isn't even that bright. So yeah, that's really sad that the dark saber does not really work with an LED light because the plastic is too dark. So let's get some lights back on and I'll keep going. So here's a dark saber. Again, doesn't really light that well. So if you were thinking of putting an LED with Nightmare Zero's saber, I'm going to have to say it's not worth it. Just because of the fact that it doesn't really shine that well. And if you really want that awesome effect, it just doesn't happen. So let's look at the saber anyway. You're looking at a dark saber right here. See if we focus up. We have purple in the handle and in the hilt, and of course a dark purple there at the tip, and just the dark blade overall. And let's look at the other blades that you get. You get the sharp pointed one, just like the original Zero, and you get the swaying one, and of course my absolute favorite is this one. And we will look at these completed at the showcase of the video. Last but not least, let's look at the faces real quick. And there's a grinning face right there. And a yelling face right there. So let's put those on. So like the original Zero, you just have to remove this front part. And then remove the face. And then you can plug it back in. And put the helmet back. So there he is with a grinning face. And there's his yelling face. So one thing I totally forgot right at the end of the video when I was doing the showcase, so this is future Dex going to add this into the video, is that the second hairpiece that you get that's blonde is a really dramatic looking type thing. When I say that, it's like really blowing in the wind here, as you can see. And the difference between this one and the original blonde one that you get with the red Zero, as you can see, is this one's more going down while this one's more swaying in the wind, and you can interchange those hair pieces. So here's the purple one, like I said. The purple one is dramatic as well. But what's really cool is, I guess that's really nice that you're getting the purple Zero, Nightmare Zero, in order to add different hair pieces. So here you go. Here's the blonde wind swaying dramatic effect with red Zero, and this looks really cool right here. So there is a reason to get both. If you really want this hair effect piece right here, you're gonna have to get Nightmare Zero. So that looks really cool right there. So that's something I forgot in the original review, and I will be putting this in the review after I am done with everything. All right. Let's come with the conclusion of the Kotobukiya Nightmare version of Zero from Mega Man X3. Is this worth it? Yeah, if you love Mega Man X, if you've been collecting all the Kotobukiya model kits, this is a really nice looking Zero. I have to say so myself. I love how he looks with the dark blade right here. He just has that overall purple aesthetic. If you love the color purple, then this is the Zero for you. Let's talk about the negatives, though. Yeah, I don't like the fact that this LED does not shine really well. It looks like they chose too dark of a tone for the Z-Saber, unfortunately. That is my biggest issue with this. Actually, I take that back. My biggest issue is this. This is a problem. I hate that we have to super glue that in order for it to work. Don't know why they didn't decide to give it a peg joint like Mega Man. The Mega Man peg joint is really sturdy, really solid, but instead they gave him a ball joint, which just gets loose really, really easily. That is my biggest issue with this one. Yeah, you know what? I can let the Z-Saber issue pass, but yeah, this is unexcusable. Just have to super glue that in and call it a day. So that is my assessment of the Kotobukiya Nightmare Zero. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're always in to know when I post new videos. And last but not least, if you're looking to buy this guy, you can go to www.dstar01toys.com, your reliable source for awesome action figures. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Hey you! Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here. Not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. Right here, right there, right here. Yeah.